up, y'all? This is Ashay. Welcome to Asè'Underground, and today we're looking at why do people respect you? RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. Okay, so let me turn this fan down because it makes a lot of noise. Okay. Oh yes. Cards here. Now you, Power One. Y'all actually got two cards. You got Mawalisa, Cosmic Power. We've talked about this on the channel. And you got Nana Baluku, Seasons. All about my frankincense right now. So, why do people respect you? All right. You are, you're not the one or the two. You could have a connection to grandmother spirits. You could maybe you look after your grandmother. You could be your grandmother. Okay, something about the mother spirit, the crone energy in here. You might have a respect for the crone energy. We also see a couple here. You could be in a couple. You know, people, right? You can't be president unless you're married, right? Think of like chess pieces, and you know, you got to have the queen on the board when it comes to the chessboard, you know? So it's given that. It's given like power couple. Now, if you're not in a power couple, then there's something with your masculine and your feminine energy that you're able to tap into, right? That you're able to just flow back and forth with very gracefully. And it's really, really beautiful, okay? I want to say animus. Animus. Why is pile one respected? Let's do a 5-card pull. Why? And not 5 cards exactly, guys. That's just me like shuffling 5 times. Why is pile one respected? Because you are Oshun, baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I want to like do a chant for Oshun, but I don't know any. Yes, you are the Empress here. You are wise with the owl. You might enjoy twilight. I love twilight. Your river is flowing, okay? You're just sexy, beautiful. You bring nurturing energy. And look, now you're the 3. 1, 2, 3. There's some type of alignment with you all in pile 1, okay? Your crown is beautiful on your head. You're vulnerable, but you're stable. You have a foundation. I'm also looking at the jewels here. It could be something about your jewelry. Why is pile 1 respected? There are some people that see the Oshun energy within you and respect it. Understand that, like the people who understand what love really brings to the planet, the people that understand how beauty and nurturing and growth and what the mother energy really does for all of us, you know, people that really have a respect for the divine feminine, they respect you for that you bring that energy, okay? Now this is really energy with this Scorpio energy right here, this death in reverse. And when I was contemplating sovereignty, and there's still a video I wanted to watch where he gives like codes and keys to sovereignty. But it's just really interesting because I also got the death card in reverse, and it was like this resistance to change. And so maybe you've kept this loving energy like throughout all your trials, all your tribulations, all the things that you've gone through. You've kept this going, and this has been like a major theme in your life because this is major arcana, y'all. And y'all know major arcana is the major secrets, right? And it's just something so beautiful about you and in your spirit that you have not changed, that you've held on to. And people respect that. They respect the love that you've been able to hold on to, because everybody doesn't, you know. People get jaded every day, right? So people get jaded and bitter and revengeful and every day, but there's something solid and foundational that you've been able to keep within you. And I just keep hearing beautiful, like beautiful. If you don't already, this pile definitely work with honey. Magician card. Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely work with honey. This is confirmation with the Magician card here, okay? You could be a very, very powerful magician, but I'm getting like really benevolent, you know? Ooh, I need to drink some tea on this. I love this tea because it helps with your RNA, your DNA. It's eleuthero root. Like, you could know about herbs. You could know about these things that like heal people. Like, just imagine the amount of moisture that honey gives back to you when you use it as a face mask, right? Like, let me chill. There's things you're aware of and things that you know of that people respect, okay? This higher knowledge, okay? Yeah, and there's competition around you, okay? But now is this a local in here? I don't want to mess up his name, but I just get here with this card that, okay, someone is a shapeshifter here as well. Wow. You can know like the time and the place, when and where, how to fit in with certain groups and things like that. You can bring the heat when ready. Like, if don't start nothing, won't be nothing. If you want to be starting something, got to be starting something. Said you want to be starting something, got to be starting something. It's not that you don't have like that Mars energy. Like, you're not all love and light, you know. You can bring the heat and people respect this balance that you have. Like, there could be stories about these conflicts and how you move, you know. There could be people who try to copy off of you. They really like your style, okay? Because look, this is him trying to copy the chameleon, but in the story he fails, right? In the myth, or the folklore, maybe I should say. So there's a lot really going on with this card. A lot of people think 501's conflict, you know, arguments, back and forth. But I just feel like there's a way that you go about it. There's a way that you do it. And but if you do need to get out of pocket, if it does need to go there, it will go there. You know. Some people could like this feisty side of you. It could turn some people on, honestly. People wild, but you know, everybody doesn't like it when you're in your peace. Like, some people just gotta want to be starting something. Oh my gosh. 3 of Wands. People like how adventurous you are, how you go out and get it. It's like you're not, it seems to others that you don't have fear. Like, there could be wolves and hyenas and bullies and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, you know what I'm saying? But you just keep on going out and getting it either way. I want to do, I'm feeling called to do like 2 more for power 1. Okay, and 2. Want to be starting something, got to be starting something. Want to be starting something, got to be starting something. Stuck in the middle. Okay. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Sun card in reverse is still a happy card, okay? Depending on the reading and depending how you read it. There's this childlike energy. I feel like you could turn it on and off, but it's there. It's within you. There's also this like sunny disposition, okay? And people respect how you work towards your goals. It might be slow, it might be steady, but you keep it, you know, 1 foot at a time. You could work in your garden. People might respect your garden here. People could respect how you take your time with your children, how you spend time with your children, how you don't give up on your children, okay? How maybe like that you could have older children now and you're still saving for your children, or You're still building things for your children. And even if your children are younger, you know, you're willing to do like some type of savings, maybe a 5. If you're in America, I think it's the 5-10, where you can start like putting in investments for their college. Is it First Financial? No, that's the Teaching Credit Union. I forgot where you guys could go. If you want to check that out, check out like 5-10 college savings plans, or for babies, you know, and just putting a little, like, maybe you put a little $5 here, a little $10 there, you know, maybe it's just something slight, but people respect it, that you think about these things, that you think about investments, that you think about the long term, you know, and that you're thinking about other generations to come. This is very respectable. So yeah, beautiful reading pile one, beautiful energy. Much respect to you all, and definitely continue doing what you're doing, okay? All right, much love. Peace. Oh, and I hope this gave you the life rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you needed for your journey, and I'm honored to be on this journey with y'all, okay? All right, bye. Hey, Pile 2, this is Ashay. Welcome to Asè'Underground. And I'm excited to get into this why do people respect you reading, okay? So I'm drinking my tea so that I can get the tea, okay? This tea helps with your RNA, DNA. It's eleuthero root. Oh man, I just need to do like a video on it for you guys so you guys are aware, okay? Okay, something about your workplace and your colleagues here. You could have colleagues that respect you, okay? Okay, maybe they respect you on business trips, the way you carry yourself, or something you do on trips, or maybe you hold down the fort when people go on trips, or people can like trust you with certain things to watch their cat or their dog or something like that. Like, I've had stuff like that happen, you know, watching my mom's coworkers' pets and stuff. Like, you know, people need different things and people feel like they can trust you with it. I just heard stability also in my head, like a foundation. So there's some type of, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, that there's some type of trust here with your coworkers, okay? And then look at this level up here, level up. My mom used to have a little bench like this. Yeah, that's the golden bench. I wish I knew the folklore behind that, y'all. Wow. From the Ashanti tribe, yeah? Okay. Ooh, maybe you got a machete. I'm just really getting a lot of 4th house energy for some reason though too. Okay, so maybe you guys are like my family. Like, we have a lot of African, I don't want to say ornaments, but like decorations in our homes and stuff like that. I don't know. Let me know. Okay, you could be any color, any race, and have, you know, African ornaments, African decorations, but maybe not. Okay, take what resonates with you. Okay, so let's see, why is pile 2 respected? Now I did see the King of Pentacles twice now, so it'll be something with your money. 5 of Wands in reverse. You're not about that drama, okay? I'm just getting somebody that kind of minds their business now. Okay, you mind the business that pays you. It could be about like building your empire, building your collection. I even heard 10 of Wands. Yeah, like you have your own things to deal with, your own burdens, your own struggles. You are not all up in everybody's business. You're not trying to, you know, be up in everyone's business. At least not at this time, you know. There's a maturity in this pile. Look, I'm seeing pentacles, but they're not coming out. Bam, Emperor, that's why. Yeah, y'all are mature AF. You guys are beyond maturity. You know, the Emperor has all the kings in one, right? Look, there's that machete again. Wow. Road opening. Maybe you're like lion. Oh man, I focus on the lioness order, right? Because I'm a woman. But you, if like say someone in this pile is into like reggae, or you're Caribbean or NTA, whatever. Okay, yeah, you could definitely be about lions. Okay, lion. I said 1, 2, Rasta is passing through. Yeah. I keep it cool. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see here. And I know some of y'all know like some actual music about like the lion. I see wisdom here. We've talked about this before, Rafiki. I'm seeing rags to riches here. Dang. Wow. Oh my gosh, I never saw that before. I'm feeling it in my heart space. People could respect your rags to riches story. You're a boss here. Your employees or your clients or people really respect you, pile too. There is a high honor, high respect with you. I just heard daddy. Okay, hold up now. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't think this is that type of reading. Like, wind it back. But, oh, wow. I'm thinking of someone like getting their facial hair all cleaned up and, okay, muscles popping. What? What, are you going to the gym or something? What's happening right now? I'm getting hot. Whoa. You don't have time for the BS and the conflicts, and you know what it's like to be at the bottom, and here you are on your throne in your home. Maybe do you show artifacts and stuff? Maybe something about that. Something about artifacts or a collection, or maybe you have like altar pieces. I don't know, but it's something about that for real. And I'm also here now resting on your laurels. It's maybe you used to travel a lot. Maybe you were kind of like a vagabond back in the day, or on your feet a lot, or you could have been a soldier. It's like you could have been out in the field already, and now you have your medals, and now you're sitting on your throne. Okay? I think his name is Charles in the back here, this soldier. He did all these things for the U.S. government just for them to do some type of betrayal, in the end. And maybe you experienced that with some type of job, but you could have some type of sovereignty. You could have something that's for you, okay, which I always promote. I didn't talk about that in the sovereignty video, but I always talk about like having something on your own. Like if your job lets you go today, what could you have that's yours that could still give you like some type of foundation, some type of peace. I truly believe in that, and I truly stand for that for sure. So, the job is extra, but like we all need something foundational, a book, a song, something, Yeah, and you could be looking back on all the things, and maybe other people do this too. Maybe they like have some type of memories with you where they can just kind of sit and like just think about all the trials you've been through and just how far you've come, how much you've grown, growing up. But I'm really getting someone like, if you're not already in your 40s, entering that 40-year mark, I'm getting like, okay, I'm also feeling like somebody in their mid-30s, right? But you could be looking towards the 40s. Wow. And like, I feel like people and you, I feel like deep, like in, that you deserve this foundation, like this resting, this throne, and that you deserve to be like in a place of like respect and honor for this throne because of everything that you've already done and been through. And it's like you've already proved yourself multiple times. It's like you've already won multiple battles. And if it doesn't feel like you've won multiple battles in the physical realm, then you have won multiple battles in the spiritual realm, But yeah, this isn't a spring chicken, right? This is somebody that's been around the block, been around the world, nah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're getting clear and you're getting clarity on where it is and the direction you really want to go in life. For my women out there, I saw this woman And you could tell it was these were middle-aged women all on the news at this conference, middle-aged entrepreneur women. And I felt like crying, even though I'm not a middle-aged woman. I felt like crying because this woman started her business at 48 years old, and you know, she just received this award for like Woman's Female Business of the Year or whatever. And it just really touched my heart because you know, just think of all the different career changes and things that we go through as adults. And you know, that's not necessarily like the 1950s American dream, right? Like having all these career changes. But you know, to have your children and then to be able to start a business at 48. And I don't know if she was in her 50s or, you know, probably was in her 50s at this point. I don't know if she was going to her 60s or what. But, you know, she still got it. And she's winning this award for her business, and her business is flourishing. And I'm just getting that type of vibe. Like, you've been through so much. And we kind of saw her story of, like, how she was bullied as a kid and stuff like that. And you know, you go through so much, and maybe, you know, you didn't get your time to shine until like your 40s or your 50s or your 60s, you know what I'm saying? Like way later in life. But life is good and promising, and all of this, whatever struggles you went through in those early times were worth it, you know. And I just really, I don't know, it was inspiring to me. Look, yeah, I think this one's for the ladies, the Queen of Pentacles, with the Two of Pentacles upright, and for my fellas too, because this is all just energy. But like, you could be multitasking a lot right now. Like you could feel like you have so much to juggle right now. And this Queen of Pentacles, maybe it doesn't feel like it's upright yet. Okay, maybe you don't necessarily feel like, you know, you're emperor, but maybe the money hasn't come through yet, you know, or the garden hasn't produced fruit yet, or, you know, whatever it is. And I'm just getting a sense here that people respect you just for doing the work, you know. They can't see what's in your bank account necessarily. Maybe they don't see the harvest yet, but you're doing more than they are doing. I'm like you're setting the blueprint of what it would look like to even get your garden started. Okay, because some of us are eating fast food every night, right? We don't even have the plots started, and you have something started here. You have a foundation here. Your soil is moist. Your soil is ready for growth. And that is just so beautiful. Pile 2. Oh my gosh. I'm going to end it there. This is why people respect you. The foundation that you've laid out, despite the harvest, it is giving or isn't giving. Just what you have done foundationally is just absolutely, I want to say, noteworthy. It's just so worthy. You're so worthy, okay? All right, I love you guys so much. I hope this gave you the life force rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you needed for your journey. I'm honored to be on this journey with you all in any type of way. Y'all know I'm crazy, right? But I hope I'm not too crazy. I don't do too much karaoke. That's when I'm on coffee, y'all. But you know, now I'm on my tea. I'm on my Eleutheru root tea. So I'm a little more stable now. Whenever you see hot mess by the reading, just know that I drank a lot of coffee, okay? All right, guys. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Woo, y'all, it is hot. Y'all know I'm in LA. Oh, gosh, it's hot in here. It's 80 degrees in the house, y'all. Now, I had to turn the air on, but I'm trying not to use too much electricity, air, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if y'all are going through the same thing. You know, summer is approaching. Whew, child, I'm feeling it. Okay, so someone here could be pregnant, but you don't have to be. You could be a mother, because Yemaya is about protecting mother and children. Yes, she is. You could like the water. Oh my God, pile 3. WTF. I literally just did your whole reading and it wasn't recording. I got 19 minutes on the clock. Let's get it together, okay? Okay, let me just tell you what the reading was about. You guys are about to get a summary. Dang, I wonder if the same cards will come out. That's crazy. Pile 3. Okay, you got yin and yang. Okay, so I was saying that you could be pregnant, you could be a mother, you could work with yin and yang. Okay, you could know about yin and yang. But I was also saying how it's crazy that she's in the water, because when I was pregnant in the Caribbean, I, you know, the water gets angry when it sees pregnant women. You know, you got to walk backwards in the water when you're pregnant. At least in the, I don't know about every ocean, but in the Atlantic Ocean, where I was, y'all, when I tell you the waves started getting mad and it seemed like the sky was getting gray, like it was crazy. I was like, babe, take me out of here. Yeah, so, oh my gosh. Y'all, I cannot believe that reading didn't record. It's probably for the best. Look, yeah, because y'all, this pile knows how to fight certain demonic energies. Okay, you know how to fight certain negative energies, and there's people around you that know that. Okay, they know that you understand certain protection, certain maybe rituals. You could know certain passages in the Bible. Okay, you might be able to do those Psalms for power. And you know some like ancient books that don't even have anything to do with the Bible. Okay, for some protection work. People know that you about that, and you don't play that. Okay. Won't start nothing, won't be nothing. Okay, because I just literally in the reading that I thought was recording, we were literally looking at like you just being able to outwit death, outwit dark energies, dark entities, like people trying to shoot things your way, like you being able to alchemize and transmute it, you know. A lot of stuff is miscommunication too. But anyway, you know these energies, when it comes to chaos and confusion, you know, they can thrive with all that. Nothing wrong with that. You know, it's something to learn from. Okay, I'm seeing a Virgo, or you could be Capricorn, Taurus in here. All right, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. People just respect the self-worth that you have, the self-love that you have for yourself, what you've created for yourself. Okay, I was also getting that somebody could be a nurse or a doctor. Someone could actually save lives. Like that's how you not combat death, but like outwit death, right? Because you're the doctor, you're the nurse, and you've actually saved patients from their last breath type of deal. Okay, this is something that people could respect about you, your occupation. All right, man, that was a long reading too. I cannot believe it didn't record, guys. Yeah, there's some type of joy that you have, like your family, or some type of joy maybe in your partner or your adventure. You could be the first to do something here with Matthew in the background. He was like the first to get to the top of the world, the first to get to the North Pole. They actually have a special on him on the PBS channel on the PBS Kids channel. Yeah, wow. There's something you're building here for sure. People can see it. They might not be a part of it, but they can see it here with the Lover's card in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And it's just respected. Just how you carry yourself, the love you have for yourself, the way you dress yourself. And I'm just seeing somebody with their chest out, like their shoulders back and their chest out. Okay? Yeah, and just how you pour into yourself, how you pour into your family here and your investments. Even if, like, okay, say family, maybe family and certain people, maybe they're not necessarily like supporting you, right? But you're still supporting yourself here. There's like this self-love, this rejuvenating self-love. I'm getting like a fountain, like a waterfall here. It's really, really beautiful. Now, I talked a lot about this playful energy. I didn't think about the dolphins, but the dolphins are telling me to talk about it again. This playful energy, and how just, you know, you have to be at a high vibration to be at this playful energy. Toddlers have it naturally. You know, they just want to play all the time. And you know, when you're in a lower vibration as an adult, this can be so draining. You be like, please stop playing around, please, like, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But as an adult, when you know how to use that energy to your benefit, to your advancement, this could be like people trying to start an argument or people trying to start something. You're like, okay, guys, let's go play bingo. Or, okay, let's, you could switch it up on people and get into this playful energy or this loving energy and really know how to transmute all of that. And people respect that about you guys, okay? People respect that you know how to keep things light, breezy, easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl I'm getting here, okay? I just heard Jet Magazine, okay? And now I'm hearing RuPaul. I definitely got the download that someone could be like LGBT qua in this pile as well. But like, what was it? What's that song, Shantae? Sashay, you better work. I love that RuPaul song. You better work. Okay? And I think LGBTQ month is coming up and Caribbean month is coming up. Okay? I think it's American Caribbean month. It's the same month as LGBTQ month. Don't tell now there's a lot of Caribbean people that do not like LGBTQ, y'all. So like, but anyway, that's not the point. That's not the point. That's a whole different conversation. Okay? Yeah, people could like the plans that you have. I see someone that's like serious about their life, but not so serious to the point where they don't like enjoy their life. You're somebody that really can get into the joy of life, really get into the prosperity of life, and you can make the little things just shine, just glisten, So yeah, I'm gonna keep it here. Dang, I wish y'all heard the other reading. But this is why people respect you. It's the fact that you can see these energies, that you can transmute these energies. And if people really want it, then you could bring the stress too. You could get the machete out if you need to, But the machete, oh my God. But yeah, this is really, really beautiful. And again, I'm getting this like baby energy also. So you could just have respect just for being like a mother or just having kids as well. Like that could also give you a level of respect. Okay. So I think I covered mostly everything here. Sorry I had to keep it so light. I'll definitely make sure I don't mess that up again with the camera. But anyway, hope this gave you the life force rejuvenation and paradigm shift that you need for your journey. I'm always honored to be on this journey with you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay. All right. Bye. I want to just add that pile 3, there was something also about your creativity. Okay, there's something about your creativity that people respect as well. And then I was channeling my friend who's a nurse but also knits. So yeah, like there's something that you do that people respect. They respect your hobby or your creative play. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you paint, knit, sing, whatever it is. People respect it, okay? All right. Just wanted to add that in there. See you guys later. Bye.